The first thing to know is that there is bad debt and there is good debt. If you're borrowing money just to spend it on bills, cars, toys, and entertainment, you're using debt the wrong way. Some good uses of debt is buying property that goes up in value, using low-interest debt for high-gain projects. Look around you and see that every building in your town used borrowed money, but the debt was paid off by the revenue created by the building. So, that building cost the owner $0. When you buy stocks or bonds, you are essentially loaning money to companies that use that money and pay you interest. And they are making millions on top of the interest or profit that they pay to you. Frankly, when you put your money into a bank CD, you are loaning the bank your money for a very small interest rate. Then, they turn that money into loans and investments where they make huge profits. If the big boys, like Robert Kiyosaki, know how to use debt to leverage wealth, why can't we? Borrowing is a tool that can be used in very smart ways. If you buy a rental property on a loan, but the rent pays off the loan with a few dollars to spare, that is actually a good use for debt. Plus, you might get tax benefits as well. The wealthy love borrowed money because they can turn the money into millions. And that's the trick. Can you be very disciplined about using the money that is borrowed into much more than you borrowed? You can use your own money to leverage wealth, but that will take much longer than if you could use 10 times that amount for your projects. And the banks love to lend money to good projects. Loaning $200,000 for a building that has equity is a security blanket for the bank. All you need to do is to turn that building into a cash flow that pays for all the debt and operation. Then a few years later, your equity will explode. Banks will be calling you up to put money into your next project. If this is all new to you, start small. Find a good rental property. Take out a loan, leaving enough money for renovations. Then find good tenants who will pay you on time. If you bought the building wisely, you will have equity from day one. When that project is going well, look for your next property. By the way, find a good realtor who is business savvy. They all want to sell property and make a commission. So, if the realtor sees you as a repeat customer, you can groom that person to find the next hot prospect. If you are a good mechanic, start buying cars at a low price and fix them up for sale at a higher price. This is just a small way to start small and use leveraged wealth. You may be able to buy goods at a low wholesale price and resell them at a good profit. As you grow your business, a line of credit at the bank allows you to access cash as you need it. Please check back at my website often for more advice. I will be offering books and training for those who want to leverage their wealth and their success.